Good afternoon, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for guitar repair. Danny, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing? How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing well. I guess we have a new special guest now.
We have a new crew member.
Remember, say hi, Ryan.
Good. Hello.
Hey, Ryan. Don't just hang out over there. You gotta participate.
Yeah,
It's part of it's the law.
Spit on the Rickenbacker.
All right. I doubt if anybody's even watching yet, but
no, I'm watching.
are you?
So, what's the kind of story on this Rickenbacker that we can say?
It was submerged in water.
Through various means, it got a little waterlogged. So the gentleman brought it in here for us to evaluate it and see what we can do to it.
Yeah, so there was water in the case, and when I got it, I haven't looked at it since it came in. And when I got it, it smelled really bad. There was clearly water in the case. I don't know how much of it was submerged underwater. I don't know how deep the water got. I didn't know what got affected.
Mm-hmm.
But I could tell that there had been water soaked into parts of the body. So this part, there was like a ding here, and then it blistered. So I know water got in through that ding. So at least this part was like underwater. But you can see, you can't see on camera though, but there is mold. The pickups have actual mold on them, and then there's normal corrosion and stuff. So,
and we've actually had this a set because I've been asking about this one for a minute, but it's finally like air dried enough to where
that was the thing. I didn't even want to touch it till it dried out. We took it out of the case and I put it up on the rack, and I was like, just let it dry. We'll see what it does.
We didn't feel like getting like a giant biggest thing of rice and just leave it in there for a sec.
That's what we need.
Yeah,
giant tub of rice.
Tub of rice. A Rickenbacker tub of rice.
That probably would be a good idea. That's a big tub.
How would that affect the tone, though?
I don't know. Well, we use tone rice, so
yeah, tone
rice. It's a little bit better than sushi grade. It's tone rice.
So Max come in today and says, "What are we going to do?" I said, "I don't know. Is the Rickenbacker dry? Maybe we could pull that down and look at it." So, so he's been itching to do it.
I know. I've always liked the sound of Rickenbackers. I've never found one that I fell in love with, but like just as I'm a big Beatles fan, so just hearing Paul McCartney play these over the years, and Lemmy and everybody,
a lot of people like them.
A lot of people. It's that a P bass and a J bass, really, for a lot of people.
As coming from strictly a builder, not as a musician, I don't like them. There's several things about the way they're constructed that I just disagree with wholeheartedly.
They were cool in the 60s and they haven't changed since.
Yeah.
But love it or hate it.
Thing. Not a thing. I think it's the same people building them. I don't know.
Well, it's cool on them because they're like they are still family owned. They never got bought out by Fender or Gibson or anybody.
Which, man, kudos.
Yeah, kudos.
Fender's bought everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you guys paid attention. Fender has bought everybody.
Yeah.
They did nothing. Just half the guitars hanging on the wall is Fender owned. But I can't say anything bad about that because we sell them. So never mind. Never mind what I was saying. I have trouble with live streams because I speak my mind too often.
All right, Danny, how are we gonna start this evaluation? What's the first step here?
I don't know. I just sided the neck and it looks like a Cuban banana.
Cuban banana.
I don't know if those are curvier. I don't know, but it is. Well, the string is hitting.
Quite bowed.
Hitting the pickup cover there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm just going to evaluate it. I'm glad to see that. So that started blistering, and I was kind of like, oh, here we go. I was kind of half expected the whole finish to just like blister up, and it didn't. It was right there, and then it went back down, and so maybe it wasn't as waterlogged as we thought.
Mhm.
But let's take it apart and find out. You want to? I mean, that's
I think so. I
That
mean, we
sounds
got
like
to
a fun
see.
part.
yeah, because I don't.
Part of me is nervous because
I
I'm
could
like,
adjust that neck, but we can do that anytime.
I'm
I'm
just-
more curious about what's going on under.
Yeah, I'm
there.
curious what's in the cavity since it's just
Yeah.
been whatever moisture's just been sitting in there. For all
So
I know,
let's
it's like
get crazy.
it's about to see a mushroom in there or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But let's talk about some of the reasons why I don't like them. They have this. Well, for one thing, the hardware is weird. The bass isn't as bad. The guitars are annoying. The bridges are like wacky, and it just seems like, do we need all of this stuff? It seems like it's over.
Engineered.
Simply too much stuff. Like, why do we need this? We got the saddles. That's really all we need. I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, if you think about when this was designed back in the 60s, especially this was the age of like more gimmickry and like instruments. So more was definitely more back then, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think these still come like where you can split these as stereo, right? They've got two
Yeah,
outputs.
Yeah,
on them.
yeah.
It still has the Rico sound output, right?
The Rico sound output.
So you could, it's like per pickup, right?
Yeah.
So it's for your dual amp bass rig, you know?
And they have the dual truss rods. I don't know.
Yes, I forgot about those.
Two 1/8-inch truss rods running the length. I don't think that has as much function as they thought it would. You have to tighten those together and balance it. And I know what they're trying to do is they're trying to be able to adjust relief from one side of the neck to the other in case they've got a twist or something like that. But I don't think that happens so rarely in a case where it's unmanageable.
And haven't you told me that like Rickenbacker truss rods are usually thinner than a normal modern day one?
They're small. There's two of them, and they're I think 1/8 inch. And let me take. You got my screw gun?
I do. Yeah.
Take this.
I do the.
I'll give you one thing about them. They're easy to replace the truss rods on these because
You
they
say
just
you have
have a
some-
nut.
You have
Down
some
here-
experience breaking the truss rod. in Rickenbacker.
I've broke one before, yeah. But I mean, it deserved it. Somebody had already weakened it, you know. It didn't. But I replaced it.
Mhm.
I went to the hardware store and got some 1/8 inch cold rolled steel, which is what they use, and threaded it. Oh boy, it's not a good sign.
Sticking?
It's like
Ooh.
stuck to the.
That sounds
Ooh.
great. Yeah.
Hang on, I need some. See if I can do this without
I mean,
burn the finish.
they're not like stuck on there at the factory, right? They should
No.
just pop off, right?
No,
So this is just the finish, like adhering to the pick guard, right?
Yes, something.
And like always, if you have any questions, it doesn't have to be about this Rickenbacker bass, just in general. We'll
I prefer
answer.
no questions about this.
We'll answer the best to our ability.
Wow, it's really stuck on that side. But we got
even any Scott Pilgrim questions, I'll take best of my knowledge. This is the
there's
base
a
of the
screw
Scott
under
Pilgrim
there.
bass.
Yeah. Good Rickenbacker reference.
Yeah, I don't think Danny has any idea what we're talking about.
Ow, you are wrong.
Oh, you know that? You seen
I've
that
seen
movie?
the Scott Pilgrim. I watched it with my boys.
And
We
that
enjoyed
does
it.
not look bad.
No, I don't think.
Hard, no mold.
I mean, this is where the like sediment dirt around the edge of that.
Yeah.
I know that wasn't watertight, so there's some little water signs right there, but I don't think it got.
But even though solder joints still look good.
Yeah, I don't think it was like underwater. You know what I mean? I don't know. To get that on camera, it's definitely had a bad day, but I don't think it was like. Oh, never mind.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll hold it up. it's got like water residue.
Mm-hmm. Got a tan line basically.
Yeah, but it doesn't. So the unfinished area in here doesn't look like it's water stained or anything like that. So I think it was damp,
Mm-hmm.
but not submerged as we thought. We didn't know. We'd heard that it may have been submerged for days, and we were like, oh no. So these pots don't look bad.
We don't.
It's an interesting route on the body too.
Yeah.
Just you really got to get that neck pickup, that line right.
Oh yeah, get that cable.
You don't have a lot of
Yeah.
like
Go
grace
right there. Here's the truss rod I was talking about.
Yeah.
See, if there's a nut and a nut, and you can take that nut off, and you can push that truss rod. You can push it out this way, and just slide it out.
Because that's
Slide
the
another one
unique thing about them, right? Because like usually all the other ones you can't access both ends on most guitars.
No,
right?
no. Yeah, replacing the truss rod is usually pretty invasive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do. Like I said, I've replaced both truss rods on the one that I was working on with just ones that I made. But I don't. So they use. The fretboard looks like Paduke to me. I don't know if you can look that up and find out if they use Paduke. And I just think that's a really odd choice for fretboard wood.
Because obviously I know exactly what you're talking about. Could you, for the listeners, and viewers, could you explain Paduke?
Paduke is it's a really orange wood in coloring. When you sand it, it looks like you're sanding a clown. It
You have experience sanding a clown?
no, but I've sanded a lot of Paduke,
Right.
and it just seems like an odd choice. Paduke is used a lot in. Oh, you know what they use it on the. What are those? Is it a timba or what? Those little blocks
Marimba?
The temple blocks?
that you hit with the mallets, and you go. Boop, 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 boop.
That's the temple blocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the cheaper ones they use Paduke for those.
Mm.
They also use it in flooring because it kind of looks like cherry, and they'll fake cherry with Paduke because Paduke's way cheaper. But it's a cheap wood that
So you don't think that's rosewood?
no,
It's like online sources are saying Babinga.
that's not Babinga. Wow, I guess it could be. It's a little more brown on the side.
Let's see next.
Babinga's not that red though, is it?
Well, the Babinga I've seen have been on fancy drum kits, and it's pretty like bird's eye and flamey.
Yeah.
I guess do we next need to look in that treble pickup, see what's in there? Because you said
Yeah.
you were noticing some mold in that one, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks frightening. So that adjusts the pickup height. I don't even know how to work these darn things. Who's out there? Is anybody watching?
Yeah, we got a few.
Any of our friends?
Yeah,
Anybody we don't like?
I don't know. Anyone in the comment or anyone watching, go ahead and say hi. Danny's feeling lonely.
Well, I didn't know if I was talking to myself or.
Oh, you're talking to Ryan and me. Besides, don't we all talk to ourselves at one point or another during the day?
Especially working on guitars.
Yeah.
I guess I can't
Talk to myself
complain
all day
about
long.
everything. The way they do their hollow bodies is pretty cool, actually, because they mill it out from the backside, which is different than everybody else. So the front and the sides is all one piece, and then they glue a back on where normally you would mill it out from the front side and put a drop top on. Like I said, these have nothing to do with playing them or the way they sound. This is just construction, the way things are. I'm really interested in the way things are constructed. It's kind of one of the rabbit holes I like to go down.
How the sausage is made.
Yeah. So I like watching all the videos of shop tours like Sir guitars and everybody like that, and I'm not really listening to their pitch. I'm looking at the tools and what sequence of events that because that's what people don't realize is guitar building is there's no exact way to do it. Everybody kind of comes up with their own system.
Yeah, I know some of I know Nash and Quinn. They've got to go to PRS to design private stocks, but that'd be kind of cool seeing their process.
Oh yeah, I'd love to go.
Seeing the quote unquote wood library in the vault.
They never think to take me any of that stuff like that.
Well, you want to go and design?
I want to cry.
You want to go design $15,000 guitars?
No, I want to walk around the wood shop while they're doing it.
Is it bad? I just want to go to Maryland for the crab cakes.
Oh my gosh. These screws are so tight. Well, not tight, rusted. All right. So this pickup's going to need some love. It looks like it caught the brunt of some of it. That other one doesn't look too bad. So I'm starting to think we could just take this thing apart, clean all the parts, and put it back together.
What would you use to clean the pickup? Just like water and just a
Yeah, I just take it to the sink and scrub it with some Dawn dishwasher soap. No, I generally use naphtha for most of the cleaning stuff. It's fairly safe. And you can see all the mold on that. Breathing that in, that's who knows what kind of mold that is. I'll probably come down sick.
Is that going to affect the wrapping at all, or?
Boy, it could.
Or is that even fabric?
I need to defer to Steve. Are you on the stream? Is Steve on there?
We need the Tiki Man.
I need a
horn,
pickup reference. Do you think this is gonna? So let's think about it. I just like. I don't know. Logic through it. I don't think most of the coils are inside. Mold is just mold. I mean, it can cause corrosion, which would cause a bad connection.
I mean, would you just be like? Would it be dipped in beeswax, right? The coils.
It should be wax potted. Yeah.
So with the naphtha, would that react with the beeswax? Would that
no, it'd be all right. I think our biggest culprit would be just corrosion, just causing bad connections. This the way they've got this wires. Look at the size of that magnet, dude. That is like this whole thing is a magnet.
I mean, that's the tone, right? These are like known for their punch, right?
Yeah, it's an output.
Yeah.
That's like it's not terribly strong for the size. You know what I mean? That's just. Does anybody know what kind of magnets they use on those? That kind of looks like a rare earth magnet. Honestly, I do.
Oh, what? So you could just put that on your fridge?
Well, like the stuff like Fender used, that's magnetized metal, basically. This looks like a actual
Let's see.
Magnet. I could be wrong though.
For 4003, they actually sell these. I mean, but this is like the current model. But it's not. Oh, it's not giving me specs.
So that's the. Where does that need a spring? I wish we could have done the flying V with the mirror ball on the stream, but
Now, are you done with it?
yeah, it went away. She needed it for a video shoot.
And you were done? You finished it?
I finished it enough. She hasn't brought it back. I told her I should do some more work to it, but
I'm not finding a good thing that's telling me if it's like the material, like Alnico or what type of magnet it is. Ooh. What we got underneath there? Also, why aren't the saddles moving?
it's a good question. That's the way that bridge is. Oh wow! So we have to take. Let me change this.
No, is it just like sheaved on there?
Yeah, we have to take the saddles off to get it off of the.
Mm.
I'm not going to say anything about that design.
Mm.
I don't think I need to. He's making my point for me. What am I doing here? That's what I'm doing. It's an Allen. What size? Does anybody know what size it is?
I guess it's the Rickenbacker size.
Yeah. Let me try 2.5. You think they're using this is American made one, isn't it?
No, they're from California, right?
Yeah, you're right. So it might be metric.
Actually, I survived my California trip a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah?
It wasn't too bad. I thought I'd be more annoyed with LA, but it wasn't actually too bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
What'd you do while you're there?
I went and saw Oasis. That was a very good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rosebud was kind of quirky, but I would recommend at least the show that is.
Cool. It's fun to get out of the States and to go someplace.
Mhm.
I like traveling.
Yeah, and then we got another one coming up at the end of the month. I'm going to Colorado. I'm making up for all the vacations I never took.
Yeah. So, does anybody care that this show is on Thursday now instead of Monday? Because I kind of prefer it on Thursday, but I will defer to our massive crowd, all of our fans, and
I like Thursday, but whatever Alec wants.
I know, but if we said, hey, we took a poll, and all of our viewers say they prefer Thursday.
I know. We took a poll, and all our viewers prefer Nuka-Cola over all other colas. Nuka-Cola, the official cola.
We could tell X. It was
Guitar Repair with Danny.
Our viewers were split 2-2.
Again, if you have any questions for us, please let us know. We
All
love
right.
answering any random questions about geek fiddles and guitars. All right. What's that? A foam down there?
It has foam.
Is that just where it grounds?
It has a ground to it, but no, the foam, you adjust those screws and bring it up as a mute. It's a
Oh.
mute. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's old.
It's-
That's totally old school.
I was going to say, you were talking about they haven't changed their design at all. And
Yeah. That was totally a thing back in the 50s and 60s for like
if you
surf
want your
and
bass
stuff.
to go,
I mean, that was kind of the tone back then.
well, doesn't it sound more like an upright when you do that? Isn't that what they were?
I just always thought it was more for like surf music and like, or they just thought it was. I mean, because it's more like classical. You can put a mute on a violin, or you can put a mute on a trumpet or a trombone or something. You know, but I guess they just thought that'd be a thing. But any more modern players are just going to palm mute and
Right.
prefer it.
Something I keep bringing up that it's easy to forget that electric bass was a very new thing.
I mean, Fender invented it.
Yeah. Before Fender, it was an upright bass, and so electric bass was like they were still. I don't want to say learning how to use them; they were deciding how to use them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking this block off only because I think we're going to have to clean every inch of this thing.
Yeah, I get a little bit more of that residue on there.
Yeah. See, and that doesn't look like regular player dirt.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like sediment from, what you get out of the bottom of a pool. Kind of. It's like dusty sediment.
Mildew.
Yeah, like player dirt is like grime that's like sticky or stuck to. But anyways, I think it's going to live.
Yeah, it's not as bad as we thought.
No,
Had you already tested the electronics on it?
Actually, I have not. I just assume the worst, We can do a test. We don't need no stinking strings. Let's see. Turn the volume. Not as loose, but not scratchy. That's good.
Okay.
Hooray! Oh.
Okay. What color is it? Is it?
Oh.
Standard color. Okay.
So I'm going to make sure it's not the switch. Well, this isn't going great. So I may have spoke too soon. This pickup maybe did, which is odd. It's the front pickup. Let me get a smaller tapper.
There's a push pull on that one. Does it do anything? No?
I don't know. What does it say? Tone selector push pull. I think it just changes the caps.
Yeah. I forget, do these have individual tones and volumes, right? Could it be the pot that or?
Oh yeah, could be. Switches. See, boom, goes there, goes there. Got my big head in the way of the shot, or actually, a tiny head.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you want to call Jason, I'll call.
Interesting wiring. So I'm going to put a meter on it, but I have grave concern. Put my meter there. What could we do to make these live streams more exciting?
What, cage fighting?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. A cage fight, even Landon.
I feel like Landon will take us. He's squirrely.
He's wiry, I'm telling you.
So what measurements you looking for here?
Well, that's measuring 7.57K, which that's pretty good. Although the bridge is measuring 11K. But this is a much smaller pickup. Is it? Or is it the same size core?
I mean, definitely a smaller
It's
magnet. Right?
wound a lot, which is not uncommon for front pickups. You underwind them because they're so bassy up there.
Mhm.
So it's probably the pot.
Okay.
The pickups sending.
No, that's the better problem to have is
Yeah.
just the pot's wrong.
Shoot, if we only have to replace a pot and then clean it up, I mean, I think he got off with a kiss.
Yeah.
As long as this neck straightens out when we tighten the truss rod. But even if it doesn't, we can do the heat trick where we'll warm it up and we'll put it in a slight backward bow
Take it to the
and then
pale
get
and
it
spot.
hot. Yeah. And let it be hot for a while and then let it sit over the weekend and straighten it out. So
All right.
that's something we can do. What a mess.
What a mess. Well, it's
So I'm going to have to clean these. And the only thing that concerns me about this, when something like this happens, I could clean it and it'll work fine and be like, yeah, I'm going to send it home. And then in 2 months, it'll crap out because the corrosion will do its job or do its thing.
especially with the guy who wants to play it again,
Yeah.
digging it, and then extra movement, extra sweat.
So the trick would be to get it, shine it up, get it all back together, and go trade it to a music store right away. So like,
All right.
just
Well,
advice for. No, you can't get it past me. They run that. We see that all the time. People have to take a Squire, order a fender sticker online or a fender neck and put it on there and then try to trade it in as a custom shop or something.
or the famous Chipsons.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I think it's about time we go ahead and wrap this up.
Yay!
Any
We
final?
didn't get a single question.
No. Any final thoughts, Danny? That's a question for you.
Your infinite wisdom left him speechless.
I didn't have any thoughts prepared. Most of my little words of wisdom are not suitable for broadcast. I don't know what to tell you. Ain't nobody watching anyways.
All right. Well, say goodbye, Danny.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye,
Rest you
Ryan.
later.
Bye. Nice
All right.
meeting everybody.
All right. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Tune in next week. Sometime you'll see us, or maybe you won't.
No, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
We just had to take a 1 day off.
All right.
It'll be good.
All right. And tomorrow, everyone will be on, I believe, live in the morning on the couch, and then we'll have a new week of Palin broadcasts. Catch you guys on the flip side. See y'all.